Hi, my name's Xavier Duran with the Lyle Library District, and today we're doing an introduction to Instagram. This presentation will cover signing up. We'll also go through the app layout of Instagram. We'll discuss a privacy control to be mindful of. We'll also discuss following, posting a photo or video, posting to stories, and going live. And we'll bring all this back together in our wrap up at the very end of the presentation. Once you download the app from the Google Play Store or from the Apple App Store, this is what you'll see once you open the app. You have two options to registering with Instagram. One, if you have Facebook downloaded onto your device and are logged in, you're welcome to use the login with Facebook option. The advantage here is that you have one less password to remember. Or you can sign up with an email or phone number. Keep in mind, either way, you will need to verify your identity by entering the code that Instagram sends to your email or phone, or to log in to Facebook using your username and password. Keep in mind, Facebook, or rather Instagram, is owned by Facebook. So this is the app layout. We'll go ahead and start from the bottom left-hand corner of the app, beginning with the home button. The home button will be the first screen that you see when you first log in. Home contains your feed, or going to the Facebook comparison, it is your timeline. This is where you'll see photos and videos of people you follow, or again, using the Facebook comparison friend. Photos and videos will appear here. Next to the home button, you'll see the search and explore, which is designated by the magnifying glass. In the search and explore section, you'll be able to search for celebrities as well as look for friends and family as well. When you start using Instagram, it will give you all the popular images and photos across Instagram. As you're using, following, liking photos and videos, it will start to become tailored to your interests. So if you search for a lot of meal prep or work on ceramics or fashion, anything like that, you will see that the search and explore will show more relevant content with regards to that subject. Going up to the upper left-hand corner, we have stories. Stories are short photos or videos that disappear after about 24 hours. We'll talk about this later, but keep in mind, just keep that bar in mind as we're progressing through. In the middle of the toolbar is the add photo and video button, which is denoted by the plus symbol. When you click on the plus symbol, it will give you the opportunity to add a photo or video. Now keep in mind, you do not need to add photo, video, or any type of content to Instagram to enjoy the benefits of Instagram. Some people will just sign up for an account and just browse through Instagram's offerings without posting anything or any content to Instagram. This is an option for you. Next to the add photo and video button, denoted by the heart, is the activity button. The activity button will show you people that have liked your photos if you set your account to private, or rather I should say public. And you should be able to see requests for people who want to follow you if you've also set your account to private as well. So there's a lot of things going on in the activity button, basically the activity of your Instagram account, as well as suggestions on who you should follow or friend on Instagram. Lastly, it's the profile button. The profile button will show you all the photos and videos that you've posted while you're using Instagram. This is also an opportunity for you to go to your settings and change any privacy settings or any settings for Instagram to make your experience a little more personal. So that's the app layout for Instagram. Some privacy controls to consider before we go ahead and jump into following or even posting a photo or video, if that's what we want to do. What we want to do is consider our account. So if you're going to be using Instagram for a lot of family photos or a lot of sensitive information, or just think of it as if you're an incredibly private person, then what you want to do is set your account to private. What this will do is allow only people that you follow and follow back, which we'll talk about in a little bit, see the photos that you've created. However, if say that you're a hobbyist, say that you want to show off your embroidery, if you want to show off what you've meal prepped, if you also want to show off anything that you've created, and kind of enlarge your circle of creative friends, then a public account would be ideal for you. If you want a public account, the next step won't be for you. However, if you want a private account, the next step will be incredibly helpful. So what we'll need to do in order for us to set our Instagram account into a private account is go into our privacy controls. What we want to go ahead and do is click on the profile tab, which is a small little avatar on the bottom right hand corner of the app. And then next, what we want to do is tap the hamburger menu, which is the three little lines on the upper right hand corner of the app. Next, what we want to do is tap settings, followed by privacy, and followed by account privacy. What we want to go ahead and do is slide that toggle, I should say, where it says private account from the left to right. What this will do now is only people that you follow, or I should say friend, and follow back will be able to see the photos and videos that you post. Keep in mind, in order for people to see your photos, you need to give them permission first. And we'll talk about that a little later. Following allows you to see photos and videos posted by family or celebrities in your feed, which is basically the little home tab that we've discussed previously. When you follow someone, they won't see your posts unless they follow you back. So Instagram, if you're familiar with Twitter, is sort of a follow for follow, where say that if you follow Oprah or Daveed Diggs, what will happen is that you'll be able to see their posts, but they won't be able to see yours unless they actively select follow on your account. Similar to friends or family as well. If you follow a family member, you'll be able to see their photos, but they will need to go to your page and select follow. At that point, Instagram will notify you that someone is requesting to follow you, which you can accept or deny. If you deny, no one will be able to see that you denied them. So what you want to do is following allows you to follow by either a username. So if you know the username of the person that you want to follow, wonderful. Or you can look them up by first name. Another thing that you can do is you can search by interest as well. So say that if you're really into meal prepping or cooking or ceramics, you can type that into the search field of the Search and Explore tab under the Search and Explore tab in the search field, I should say. And we'll talk about that next. So to follow someone you need to locate them by going to the Search and Explore tab, which is the magnifying glass on the bottom of the app, and type in their username or name. For instance, Oprah will simply be OPRAH, sorry about that, and they will instantly pop up. However, if you have someone by the name of Joe Smith, you can locate them by first and last name, but it will propagate every Joe Smith in the area unless you have their username. If there's someone that you're interested in following, such as a friend or family member, and they have a very common first and last name, go ahead and ask them for their Instagram username if you need. Once you locate them, what you'll need to do is the profile page will pop up, and you'll need to tap the blue follow button. And once you tap the blue follow button, depending on their privacy settings, their photos and videos will instantly pop up in your home field or rather in your feed, which is located in the home tab. Um, a lot of celebrities by default are public, and so you'll instantly see the photos and videos. However, with friends and family, it might take a while. Often they would need to manually go into the app and accept your request to follow them. Posting a photo or video. To begin, you need to tap on the Add Photo Video button, which is denoted by the plus sign on the bottom of the Instagram app next to the Activity and the Search and Explore tab. Once you tap the plus symbol, you do have the option to add an existing photo using the library option. It will take you to your camera roll or your gallery where you would select photos that you've already taken or video that you've already taken. You can also take a photo using the photo option, and it will open up Instagram's camera and you can take a photo. You can also take a video up to 1 minute in length using the video option as well. So as you tap library, photo, or video, it will give you additional options with what to do with the media that you want to select. Once you select or take the photo or video that you would like, we'll go ahead and select next. On the next screen, this gives you the opportunity to use filters. Now, what filters are generally just fun little filters that will create drama by making certain colors in a photo or video pop or look more subdued. And you can use filters simply by tapping the name of the filter. On the bottom of the app, we have Clarendon, Gingham, or another filter. And as you tap these names, it will give you a preview of what the image will look like using those filters. You can also edit your filter by selecting the edit option, and it will give you a plethora of options such as straightening, cropping, as well as adjusting brightness and contrast if you want to go into the minutiae of photo editing. Once you're satisfied with your photo or video, what you're going to do is select next on the upper right hand corner. So you have a couple of options here. You're welcome to type a caption in the right caption box to give context to your image or your video. If you have a public account, this is where you want to use hashtags. Now, hashtags usually begin with a hashtag or the pound symbol followed by a keyword. For instance, hashtag ceramics, hashtag meal prep, and basically you would put this word all together, no spaces. And what this will do is allow Instagram to propagate all of those results for someone to view any photos that are related to meal prep. So once you tap hashtag, if you were to go into the search and explore field and tap and type in meal prep, and you have a photo of meal prep, that photo will appear in the results for the search and explore whenever they search for meal prep. So keep that in mind. Between writing a caption and, of course, deciding between a public and private account. You can also tag people if you are following friends or family that you want to add credit to the photo. Once you hit tag people, it will allow you to type in the username or the name of the person, and the name or username will gradually propagate. Another option is for those who have family members or friends with vision impairments, there is an accessibility option that will allow you to describe the photo using what's called alt text. So in order to do that, what you'll need to do is tap the Create Alternate Text, and what you will do is click on Advanced Settings on the bottom of all of the options listed for new posts, hit Accessibility Settings, and then select Write Alt Text. This will give you the opportunity to describe the photo, and whenever a visually impaired friend or family member uses the settings on their phone to navigate the app, it will describe the photo to them. Once you have all of your settings and captions and alt texts set up, you're more than welcome to tap share, and your followers will see your photo or video. Instagram also gives you the ability to create stories or go live, and there's a distinction between both of these features. When you post to stories, say that if you post a photo or a video, the photo and video will appear for 24 hours, and then after that disappear. Any of your followers or friends will not be able to see these images or videos after 24 hours. You can find stories from your story as well as story from your friends in the story section, which we covered back in the layout of the app portion of this presentation. You'll know that there are new stories by your friends or followers because it's denoted by a colorful ring around the profile picture of your friend or your follower. We'll also cover live. When you go live, it allows you to share a moment in real time. So say that if you're sharing a birthday party, or if you're seeing something spectacular in, say, a group of swans or ducks, or something, just something that you want to have folks experience in real time, you can allow folks to see that as you're seeing it for up to 1 hour. So you can go live for up to 1 hour. Now, once you stop being live, you can save the event in your stories. It will give you the option to either save it to your stories, which again will appear for 24 hours, or you can delete the video and no one else will be able to see that video after it's deleted, of course. Live videos are denoted the same way, with a colorful ring around the profile image in the stories bar, followed by the word live. Now, whenever you want to see a story or a live event, all you have to do is tap the profile image of the friend or follower, and it will begin playing the photo or video sequence within those stories. To add stories or to go live on Instagram, you will need to tap on the camera icon on the upper left-hand corner of the Instagram app. Once you do that, it will take you to another option. It will take you to the black screen that you see to the right of the image showing the camera icon, and it will give you the option for normal and some other bells and whistles that we won't cover in the introductory video. What we will cover is going live. So once you're in the new screen, what you would need to do is rest your finger on the word normal on the bottom middle of the app. And what you want to do is you want to swipe right until the word live pops up. When the word live pops up, you'll see the white button change to sort of a reception antenna looking icon. To go live, all you have to do is tap that icon, and it will check your connection to make sure that it can hold a live connection to, for lack of a better word, stream your real-time event. And it will then say that you are live in the upper left corner with a pulsating live word, or the word live pulsating in red. Once you are done going live, once you've captured the real live event that you want to capture, all you have to do is tap the button one more time, and it will end your live session, and it will ask you whether or not you want to delete the video or share it onto your stories for 24 hours. That is completely up to you. Now, say that if you just want to add a photo or a video, and you don't matter if it's going to be in real time, what you would do is very similar to going live. You'll tap on the camera icon on the upper left-hand corner of the Instagram app. It will take you to the new screen, and this will be the the screen that you will use to take videos. So once you point your camera to what you want to take a photo of or take a video of, you will tap the white button in the lower middle of the app. If you tap it once, it will take a photo. If you tap and hold down hold down the white button, it will take a video. After that, once you take your photo or video, you'll see your icon on the lower left-hand corner that says Your Story. Once you tap Your Story, it will then add that to your, it will post to your stories. And again, this will be available for anyone that you follow or who are your friends with to see for up to 24 hours. After 24 hours, it disappears from your stories. So wrapping up, Instagram is heavy on visuals. It's very rich visually with a lot of photos and videos. Text is a close second, not always important. A lot of Instagram content will just have a photo or video with no caption for context, which is absolutely fine. Again, very visual app. If you have Facebook, you're more than welcome to log into Instagram with your Facebook account, keeping in mind that Instagram is owned by Facebook. However, if you don't have a Facebook account, you're more than welcome to use an email or phone number to register with Instagram. As you like, follow, and use hashtags, search, and explore, you will become, your Instagram experience will become tailored to your likes. So as you're exploring meal prep, as you're exploring fashion, as you're exploring ceramics or knitting or crafts, your search and explore page will have relevant photos and videos to those interests. Now, you would also need to talk to yourself about whether or not you want your account to be private or public, keeping in mind that private is more ideal for sharing personal family photos. Public is ideal if you are a hobbyist or a crafter who wants to show off their embroidery, or if you want to show up and connect with a larger audience for your work. And of course, it goes without saying, follow people you like. So with Search and Explore, you can follow celebrities, authors, basically anyone, friends and family that has an Instagram account. Now, as you're posting content, as you're posting photos and videos, you're more than welcome to use hashtags, especially if you have a public account, and keeping it short and sweet and very to the point. So if you have posting photos of embroidery patterns, you're going to do hashtag embroidery, hashtag craft. This will allow you for your work to be seen by a wider audience, and for Search and Explore on other folks on Instagram to find those images that you've produced. Lastly, your stories. You're more than welcome to create stories if you like. Keep in mind that these disappear after about 24 hours. If you also want to share an event in real time, going live will give you the opportunity for you to engage with your friends and followers and capture a moment in real time. Keep in mind, Instagram, like Facebook, changes unexpectedly, so if you have any questions or concerns or not sure on what to do a certain thing, you're more than welcome to check on Instagram's help page, and it will cover topics that you're having problems with. Again, if you need any additional help, you're more than welcome to contact the Lisle Library District at adultservices@lislelibrary.org, and we will do our best to help you with any problems that you might be having. With that said, have fun and good luck. Take care.